खेल देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, जो सबका दिल दहला दे ऐसा गेम देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे। खेल से इतना प्यार करो, लोकल को ग्लोबल स्टार करो, सब जोश में ना होश में इस गेम को आर या पार करो। एक से एक यहाँ सब धुरंधर, जीतेगा जो वही सिकंदर, जज्बा जिसमें जीत का बस जाएगा वही दिल के अंदर। न डरना कर फिकर, तू रुक न मत बस आगे बढ़, सब साथ में तो क्या फिकर है, सब खड़े चल तू भी लड़, मिट्टी कर दे सबकी अकड़, चारों दिशा में गूंजे शोर, हर स्कोर पे चीखे वंस मोर, सबकी आंखें अब तेरी ओर, तो आ लगा दे पूरा जोर और दिल से तू भी बोल। खेल देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, जो सबका दिल दहला दे ऐसा गेम देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, जो सबका दिल दहला दे ऐसा गेम देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, जो सबका दिल दहला दे ऐसा गेम देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे, जो सबका दिल दहला दे ऐसा गेम देंगे, अब तो खेल देंगे।
Welcome to match day 2 of the Sikkim Women's Super League 2023, where Maneybong Dentam FC will face off against Northerners FC in their first bout. While the Northerners FC are a relatively well-known squad from Sikkim, Maneybong Dentam FC is making its debut with women's capital football here in Gangtok. We bring you images live from Palzor Stadium only on Pavilion TV on YouTube. Please do subscribe. Well, the lineup, as you can see before your screen right now, Maneybong having Kusum Chetri, Rojana Lepcha, Suju Hangma Limbu captaining the squad, Premika Chetri, Sushma Guria manning the goalpost, Pramila Rai, Sri Devi Subba, Sanchita Subba, Lakshmi Thatal, Priya Limbu, and Sunita Rai. The lineup for Northerners FC reads as follows: Leonmit Lepcha manning the goalpost, Sompundi Lepcha captaining the squad, Furje Lepcha, Sorip Lepcha, Marmit Lepcha, Kursongmit Lepcha, Abina Limbu, Pasangmit Lepcha, Churip Lepcha, Sampandi Lepcha, and Pem Chodan Lepcha. Quite a gloomy day at Palzor Stadium. We'll bring you images of our chief guest being offered khadas by the officials of the SFA. As we wait for players to get done with their warm-ups. Women football making its debut in the state in terms of telecast. You can watch the same on Pavilion TV, so do subscribe if you haven't already. And a word from our benefactors, Probo, an opinion trading platform with easy withdrawal on UPI. You can download the same on the website given in our display. We see images from our VIPs who are seated in the pavilion side. Mrs. Pushpa Gurung, brand ambassador from the AIFF, along with Miss Renuka, who happens to be the chairperson of the referee board. As we await the training session to end, the Northerners FC wearing blue on the left hand side of your screen. Quite a gloomy day, but I'm sure the squads are anything but gloomy today. We bring you visuals live on Pavilion TV. Do subscribe. Images from the beautiful Palzor Stadium here in Gangtok. We apologize for any minor delays due to certain technical issues and unforeseen circumstances. Seems like the warm up session is almost ending. As now the players head to the tunnels where they will march out to the FIFA anthem. You can catch all the action on Pavilion TV on YouTube. Gloomy day, and it's almost time for kickoff.
얘네들 제일 잠잘죠? 감이 있어요.
And here we see the FIFA anthem and the FIFA flag being marched out. Our officials for today: Pranish Mangar being the center referee. He is assisted by Vivek Chetri as assistant referee 1, Pravin Chetri as assistant referee 2, Rupa Chetri as the 4th official, and our match commissioner, as always, Nima Dikki Bhutia. Northerners FC in the blue jerseys and Maneybong Dentam Sports Society in green, as the players shake hands. As now the players face the cameras and wait for the arrival of the chief guest on the field. As the fog creeps in over the heads of the players, we await for the arrival of the chief guest. And the chief guest walks up to the players for an introduction, led by dignitaries of the SFA. The gloomy surroundings would not dampen the spirits of these players who were both set out to earn their keep and get their first 3 points of this tournament. Very happy to be on the pitch. As the players now assembled and huddled together to take the group photo along with the chief guest and all the officials. We expect some fast-paced action today, given the dampness of the pitch. It's going to be a very slippery game. Captains coming to the center for the toss now. Referee conveying to the players that he wants a nice clean game. Sujuhang Malimbu captaining the squad for Dentam and Sompundi Lepcha for Northerners FC. There we have it. Just a few seconds away from kickoff. Dentam coming together for the huddle now. Last minute tactics being discussed. As the fog creeps in, Northerners FC now posing for the photographs. As the Dentam goalkeeper runs up to the center. As now the team observes. In fact, the entire stadium observes a minute's silence for the passing away of Miss Anju Lepcha, a footballer from West Sikkim, who was supposed to be participating in this tournament. Visuals from the bench of Northerners FC paying their respects Miss Anju Lepcha was an excellent footballer. There we have it now. Just a few seconds away from kickoff as the referee looks at his watch. As the Northerners FC discuss their last minute tactics. And the assistant referee checks goal net for any discrepancies.
Messi, goal there, goal, full stop.
There we have it, kickoff of match day 2. Northerners FC versus Maneybong Dentam Sports Society. Much to the dismay of our viewers, substantial part of the stadium is covered by fog, built up by Dentam, as the ball disappears into the fog. Maneybong brings it up the pitch, but foiled by the Northerners defender. As we try our best to bring you images from today's match. Built up by Dentam, cross down the middle, but collected by the goalkeeper. Kicks it up the pitch. Down the flank by Dentam, but there's no one to collect it. Out for a throw. Throw by Sorip Lepcha, but it's out. Terrible touch by Marmit Lepcha. Dentam with the throw now. Plays it down the center. Clear to safety by Northerners. But long ball down the flank. That's a cross in, and the keeper touches it away to safety, but not too safe, as now the ball plays down the other flank. And it's into the 6-yard box, but saved by the keeper. But Dentam in possession again for a header, which is missed. Collected by the goalkeeper. Dentam making use of the pitch. That's a through ball. Dentam running down the right flank, but Pramila Rai unable to collect the ball. She probably ran out of real estate here. Goal kick by the captain, Sompandi Lepcha. That's a brilliant ball right into the edge of the D box, and that's a lovely throw, but headed away to safety by Northerners. That's yet another cross in, but falls into the possession of Northerners, which again changes possession. Cross by Rojana into the center of the D box. That's a short attempt which fails, but that's a good turn and shoot, but unfortunately just blocked by the Northerners FC defender. Sompundi again clearing it to safety. There's a long ball again. Pramila Rai with the cross. Almost just connected. Quite a clutter in the center of the field, as now Pramila gets in possession of the ball again. Northerners playing it back. And now Northerners have a chance to attack, but clear to safety. Throw in. Dentam trying ever so much to bring the ball up the pitch. So terrible chain of passes leads to rapid changes in possession of the ball. That's a good long ball by Sompundi Lepcha, but no one makes a run for it. Collected by the keeper. You can catch Women's Super Division League here on Pavilion TV on YouTube, and that's an offside. Captain takes the kick, brings it up the center of the pitch. The incessant rain making it very difficult, as the pitch becomes very slippery. Players finding it hard to find their footing. There's the Northerners coach trying to pass instruction to his team. Clearing attempt. Now brought down the pitch by the Northerners, but long ball again by Dentam. We're seeing quite the set of excellent defending skills from Northerners. However, they're finding quite a challenge trying to find their footing in the midfield. Sompundi Lepcha with a goal kick. Takes it long. Collected by Dentam. Lakshmi Thatal with the run, but it's clear to safety by Fujay Lepcha. Priya Limbu with the throw. It changes possession again and again. Failed head attempt into the box, and it's out to safety again. That's a lovely through ball down the right flank, and that's a cross, and that's the first goal. There we have it, the first goal of this match. Brilliant header by Rojana Lepcha, finding the ball in the back of the net past the keeper. There was very little the keeper could do about this head. As now the fog shrouds the stadium. We're trying our best to give you visuals live on Pavilion TV. Ball is out for a throw now, as it's taken by Sunita Rai, and there's a long ball into the box, but there's no one to collect it, and into the hands of the keeper. Given such harsh climate situations, must be very difficult for the players to survive and thrive here in Sikkim. So long ball is played down the right flank, and there's very little we can do about the fog. As we bring you visuals from behind the assistant referee. Ball played to the center, but possession's lost. And now miss pass. Northerners FC trying to build something out of this, but a foiled attempt. And out for a throw. Marmit Lepcha handing the ball over to the skipper. Sompundi Lepcha, who decides to take a long throw. And that's a mistimed clearance by the defender, which leads into the feet Northerners FC, but ultimately Ball disappears into the fog once again. You can catch all this action on Pavilion TV live from Palzor Stadium here in Gangtok. We're very uncertain of what's happening down on the pitch. Down the flank by Dentam. As Rojana passes it down to the center. And we're once again uncertain of what's happening. But the action seems to be happening in the center of the pitch. And the referee's called for a kick. Northerners FC trying to make sure the ball is in possession. Kusum Chetri from Dentam not too happy about the fog. The skipper takes it long. As Dentam tries to build another attack yet again. It's passed down the flank. And a mistimed trap by the defender from Northerners. But a timely clearance by her teammate. Good support work. Northerners trying to build up the attack, but just can't seem to get into the final third. For Jelepcha with the throw. Clearance down to the center. Possession by Northerners, and that's a good feint, but straight into the arms of the defender. Dentam now trying to launch another attack. That's another through ball, and she's into the box. That's a cross, but there's no one at the other end to receive it. Cleared by Northerners. Dentam trying to build up another attack yet again. Good passing work. Seems like Dentam is very clear on the fundamentals. Good passing game. Spreading the game. Making use of the pitch. As we hope and pray to the weather gods to clear out this weather so we can get good clear images from the game. Ball down the center. She takes it solo and tries a shot, but is deflected by her own teammate. That's a nice long shot, but collected calmly by the keeper. Northerners with another goal kick. Down the center, but collected by Dentam. Weather clearing up a little. Ball by Dentam. Another attempt through the flanks, but foiled by the Northerners. Northerners being a club from the northern part of Sikkim, predominantly towards Mangan, whereas Dentam being part of the newly formed Soreng district, previously in the western part of Sikkim. As we see a chain set of clearances by both the teams. That's a good set of dribbling skills by Rojana. Sorry, Sujuhang Malibbo, but clear to safety. You can subscribe to Pavilion TV and also download the Probo app. The ball finds its way into the net, but the referee blows the whistle for an offside. Long kick taken. And into the possession of Dentam once again. Down the middle. That's a powerful shot attempt, but deflected. Referee plays advantage. Now they work their way up the right flank, but a miss pass finds the ball out for a throw. It's become very hard to try and get images. We hope the weather gods are more forgiving. Bringing you live visuals from Palzor Stadium, the Sikkim Women's Super League 2023. Dentam with the attack once again, and that's a lovely through ball, and she's clear. That's a lovely goal once again by Rojana Lepcha. Rojana Lepcha always managing to find her way to goal with every attempt she's taking. Referee restarts the game. Played back to the defender. Down the flank, but it's a miss pass. And now she's been brought down by the defender, and the referee calls for a free kick. Ball is played dangerously in the box. Not exactly sure of what is happening there, but it seems like the ball has gone out for a goal kick. Oh no, it's a corner. It's been taken short. Played it short by the goalkeeper, as the left back brings it up the field. Now working its way down the flank. Pramila Rai loses the ball, and it's played out by the defender. Sunita Rai waiting for instructions from the referee. As we inch closer to the half an hour mark, it's Dentam up by 2 against Northerners FC. Here at match day 2 of the Sikkim Women's Super League 2023. That's a cross, but it fails to find its way into the box, and out for a goal kick. Taken long by the goalkeeper. We're unable to ascertain what's happening on the pitch, but looks like a series of missed passes. Now played down the center by Northerners as they try to build up on the attack. Possession Dentam again. Seems the assistant referee is having trouble finding his way up and down the pitch, making sense of the game. All smiles from the referee here. gloomy day, but it seems that the spectators here are in high spirits.
Good.
Persisting fog making it difficult for our team to cover and bring you live images on Pavilion TV. Cleared long by the goalkeeper. Now potential build up, broken down by Dentam. Played into, and is this a breakthrough? That's a through ball, but there's no one to collect it, so the keeper clears it to safety. But the keeper's offer line and a failed attempt at goal. Sees the ball go out for a throw in. Furje with the throw, and the referee calls a missed throw. Half an hour in, and Dentam finds themselves 2 up against Northerners FC here at match day 2. Now Northerners with the throw. Furja again taking the throw. Inching up the sidelines. That's a long throw. Cleared by Northerners. Dentam now have possession. Referee calls a foul. Priya Limbu seems to be struggling now. Taken long by Sanchita, down into the other flank. As we see Dentam making full use of the pitch. Down the center, but the defender yet again taps it to safety. Pramila with her dribbling skills finds the ball in the center of the pitch. And that's a failed attempt by Sujuhang Malimbu, the skipper. Rojana Lepcha placing the ball in possession for the corner. Right down the center of the pitch, near post, collected by Dentam. That's a good set of footwork. Now Dentam finding themselves on the back foot, but clear to safety. That's a long ball in, straight into the arms of the keeper. Northerners struggling to find their footing. Here's Dentam with the counter, but Rojana finding herself on the floor. So the referee stops the game. The physio treating the player on the pitch now, as the Dentam coach passes on instructions to Priya Limbu. Referee calls for a drop ball. As Northerners resume play. Somehow struggling to cross the half line. Offside. As Rojana was caught offside. Sompundi Lepcha with the kick. Plays it down to the center of the pitch, collected by Dentam. That's a rash attempt, gaining possession of the ball, and the referee rightfully calls a free kick. The offender grinning. Clearance by Dentam. As the ball now is pushed away for a throw-in. Possession down the middle. That's a lovely through ball, but straight into the arms of the keeper, as the referee calls offside. Sompondi Lepcha to take the kick. She plays it down the other flank. Now possession with Dentam. Midfielders trying to make good distribution of the ball, but now it's out for a goal kick. Rojana seems eager to get a hat trick in. Played into the right flank, but it's out for a throw. Possession Dentam. Played down the right flank for a through ball, but Rojana fails to connect the ball with her head. Referee now looking at his watch as we approach the halfway mark in this game. Straight into the possession of Dentam, but cleared to safety again by Northerners. Now play building up from the Northerners side, but no one running on the attack. Now play down the left flank. Pramila trying to facilitate and create space for her teammates to be able to make a run for it. As Northerners now try to put in an attack. It seems Dentam is hungry for more goals. Play building up from Rojana, who passes it into the box. But alas, Sujuhang Malimbu finds herself offside. Skipper now with the ball, but straight into possession of Northerners. Now another build up by Dentam down the center. That's a lovely through ball, and she's free, but the keeper is there in time to collect it. That's another through ball again. Cleared yet again by Northerners to safety. out for a goal kick. Pramila Rai trying to put in the curl, but deflected by the defender. Oh, that's a lovely goal in! And that's 3 for Dentam. There was very little the goalkeeper could do about this, as Kusum Chetri finds a way into the score sheet, and the ball finds its way into the back of the net. As we now approach added time. Dentam on the front foot now, trying to build up yet another attack. The referees indicated 2 minutes of added time, as we have now reached the halfway point in the game. Dentam scoring 3 against their adversaries Northerners FC in their opening match of the campaign. Three 0. বসি পরে উঠে ঘরে গিয়ে এসে মুছে নেবো
आज प्रैक्टिस होगा प्रैक्टिस
इधर रनिंग में बच्चा वो मत बस अच्छा अच्छा तुम चले लोगे कहाँ जाने
So we now begin the second half of match day 2 between Maneybong Dentam Sports Society and Northerners FC. With the fog still persisting, Northerners FC in possession as the referee looks at his watch, and we have the second half underway now. Dentam immediately on the attack. Aerial ball into the box. Pramila Rai's attempt at a cross blocked by the Northerners defender. As Dentam now tries to switch the field of play. Narrowly missing the fourth official as the ball hits the back of the dugout. Throw in by Northerners, and Dentam puts it out of play. Northerners skipper clearing the ball to safety, and the ball yet again finds its way to the center of the pitch. Played back by Dentam. That's a long ball, and it's straight into the arms of the keeper. Suju almost finding her way to the ball. Free kick. Northerners desperately trying to find a semblance of an attack, but now it's brought down by Pramila, who mistimes a cross, and it's out for a goal kick. Dentam once again on the attack, but now counter by Northerners. Premika Chetri with the safety touch. All smiles. Decent throw by Pasang Mitlepcha. And the referee calls for a free kick. Lakshmi Thatal trying to make a run for it, but now it's with Pramila again. Who loses possession. Now Northerners bringing the ball up the field. Churi Plepcha trying her best. Here's Pamela with a shot, but alas, offside called by the assistant referee. Here's a long ball. By Sompundi Lepcha. Clear to safety by Northerners. An array of short passes by Dentam, trying to retain possession of the ball, as Dentam now gain a throw. That's a cross into the box, but it's cleared by the defender to safety. Foul throw. Coach does not look happy about it. Dentam now with the chance for an attack, but mistimed through ball. You can't give away possession so easily, and it results in a failed cross. Rojana looking at an attempt for an assist. Pramila now making a run for it and a cross, but collected by the keeper. That was dangerous. Looks like the keeper brought down her own defender. Skipper seems like she's in discomfort. Again another attack by Dentam. You cannot give away possession so easily, and now Northerners have a chance, but it's foiled by Dentam defenders. Getting the ball into a safe space, making use of the pitch. That's Pramila with nifty footwork there. Now the attack by Dentam, and that's a cross into the box, and Lakshmi Thatal almost manages to get. That's an unnecessary push, and Marmit Lepcha seems like she's in quite a bit of discomfort. Let's have a look at the replay here. Suju Hangma Limbu, the offender here. Referee resumes the game again, and Furje Lepcha takes the kick down to the center. Changes possession yet again. Lakshmi Thatal now playing the ball back to her midfield. That's a long cross connected by the defender at Northerners. Rojana now again making a run for it down the left flank, but that was not exactly the kind of cross she had in mind. That's a terrible goal kick, and Lakshmi Thatal manages to catch hold of it. But Rojana does not make the run for the loose ball. Furje with the throw. As Northerners frantically scramble to clear the ball into the opponent's half. That's a long ball in and collected by the keeper. Northerners clearly having a lot of struggle trying to put the ball in the opponent's half. Thrown by Dentam, and Northerners get possession of the ball. That's a through ball attempt blocked by the defender. Dentam once again building up the attack. That's a lovely ball. Rojana fails to get it in time as the keeper comes off a line to collect it. Failed cross. Furje to Lakshmi. That was a good try at a through ball, but the touch was a little towards the firmer side as we have our first substitution of the game. As Priya Limbu comes off and played back to the fullback, moving up the flank now. Played back to the center. That's gone too far ahead. Dentam absolutely relentless in the second half, barely letting Northerners FC cross the half line. Premika with a cross to Lakshmi, and that's a goal. That's goal number 4. Lakshmi Thatal makes a mark on the score sheet. Cool, calm, composed finish. That was a lovely touch by Lakshmi. That was a powerful drive. Grounded right towards the center. And there was absolutely nothing that the keeper could do about it. As we reach the hour mark, Dentam have found themselves 4 up against Northerners FC. That was a horrible challenge, as Abina Limbu goes down, but she's back up on her feet again. Northerners having great difficulty as counter-attack brews up, and it's Rojana with an attempted cross. So a second set of substitutions for today. Pem Chodin Lepcha and Pasankit Lepcha coming in for Abina Limbu and Marmit Lepcha. That's a cross into the box, but alas, nobody there to collect it. As we see Rojana going down. Skipper takes the goal kick. Straight into the possession of Dentam. Charge into the box. That's brilliant build-up of play. That could have been the 5th one for Dentam, but the keeper managed to get there in time. It seems like the referee is trying to intervene. Speak to the skipper here. Looks like she's having some difficulty. Long throw and a dangerous knee by Pramila Rai. Northerners quickly try to restart the game but give away possession very easily. Now it's Lakshmi Thatal. This women's football is brought to you live on Pavilion TV, only on YouTube. Now it looks like a player has gone down. Kusum Chetri, the earlier goal scorer. We watch as she receives treatment. The physio tries to ascertain if she's able to continue or not. Manager at Maneybong Dentam, all smiles, couldn't be happier, finding a team 4 up against Northerners FC. Play resumes now. Northerners absolutely not being able to find an inch of space as Dentam keeps choking all their passes. Clearly, Dentam midfield seems to be the stronger side here. Long ball in. That was a contest between Premika Chetri and Churi Plepcha. That's some good dribbling. That's a cross into the box, but Lakshmi Thatal fails to secure her brace. And it's out for a goal kick. Some confusion over who would take the free kick, but the skipper decides to intervene. Dentam now playing up the ball down the center. That's a through ball. Rojana making her shot at the target. Dentam absolutely dominating in the midfield as Lakshmi manages to break free from her defender but takes her down in the process. As the referee stops the game now. And medical help is called. Sompundi Lepcha, the skipper, on the ground, clearly in a lot of discomfort and pain. College students here to cheer on, support the female footballers. The ball goes out for yet another goal kick. Skipper takes the goal kick down the center into the possession of Dentam. Dentam leaving absolutely no space for the Northerners to even let play build up. The old saying that one who controls the midfield controls the game. Absolutely being visualized here. That's Premika with the ball in the 6-yard box, and it's a shot on goal, but alas, off target and out for a goal kick. I think it's a corner. It is in fact a corner. It's played in short and out of bounds. That's dangerously in the box, and there's a clutter. Northerner defenders are in absolute confusion. Referee bringing just a little bit of respite to their troubles. Build up by Dentam again. Down the center. Rojana with the cross. Northerners gained possession, but they failed to clear the half line yet again. Ball now switching sides. Over to the left flank, deflected by the defender, and out for a throw. Back to the center. Down the line she plays. She decides to go for a long shot herself, but here's Sanjana Rai coming in for Pramila Rai. That's dangerously in the box. Rojana manages to get her third goal in. It's a goal and a third for Rojana Lepcha. Hat-trick queen. Bad mistake by the defender costs Northerners FC dearly, as Rojana manages to get her third in for today. And Dentam managed to find themselves 5 up against Northerners FC. Sompundi Lepcha taking the goal kick. Possession now switching. Now with Dentam building up the attack again as Lakshmi traps the ball. Plays it down the left flank. That's a beautiful run by Dentam, and that's a cross into the arms of the goalkeeper. Played long by the goalkeeper. Straight into the possession of Lakshmi, who almost gave it away. Now the skipper plays it down the left flank, but too many people in the box. Dentam finding some semblance of an attack again, as now they look to switch sides. Play it down the center to Lakshmi, as Lakshmi fails to find a footing. What was the keeper thinking? She comes off a line. That could have cost the keeper dearly. Northerners just not able to find an opening. Samjana Rai deflects the clearance by the defender and puts it out of play for a throw-in. Sojo seems to be everywhere now. Played down the right flank. That's Rojana with the ball. And now across to the center, but bad touch. Failed tackle. And Sridevi Subba fails to find her teammate. Dentam now have the corner. It's taken shot into the box. It's a shot from outside the D box, and the skipper almost manages to contest. Sridevi with the long pass now to Rojana, who manages to find her teammate, and a shot off target for a goal kick. Weather seems to be clearing up now, with the initial parts of the match covered in fog. Rojana takes it. That's a shot on target, but the keeper manages to catch hold of the ball. Good try by the skipper. Build up by Dentam again, as Lakshmi fails to get a touch on the ball. It rolls right into the Northerners' possession. Back pass to the goalkeeper, who passes it on. It seems that the Dentam players simply are conditioned better for this game. Clearly look like a winning side too. Rojana with the run again. She manages to have the ball taken out for a corner. Substitution for Northerners FC as Pasangmit Lepcha comes out for Furkit Lepcha.
Hello, sir.
Corner taken, and the skipper almost manages to make her mark on the scoreline. 84 minutes in, and Dentam find themselves 5 up against Northerners FC. Taken long by the goalkeeper. Straight into the possession of Dentam, who try to build up another attack, but cleared away by the defender. That's a brilliant touch from Lakshmi. Dangerously lurking outside the D box, and it's a goal from right outside the D box. Kusum Chetri making her second dent on the scoreline, as now Dentam find themselves 6 up against Northerners FC. Let's have a look at the replay here. Absolutely brilliant. Very little the keeper could do anything about this shot. As the referee resumes the game, it's all smiles from Kusum. Playing down the right flank now, down to the center. That's a good attempt by the skipper, but safely into the arms of the keeper. Cleared by Dentam to safety. As we wait for play to resume. Furkit Lepcha with the throw-in. Clear to safety by Dentam. Build up on another counter-attack, but do not manage to find their teammates in for support. That's a through ball attempt by Pasang Lamu Sherpa. Now the skipper with the ball. Exchange of passes between the teams, as Pasangmit Lepcha fails to keep the ball in bounds. And now Kusum Chetri expressing her displeasure at being able to retain possession. Switching sides now. Dentam trying to work their way up the left wing. That's a good through ball in, but Samjana Rai finds herself offside. Two minutes left of regulation time. Dentam finding themselves up 6-0 against Northerners FC. That's a lovely cross by Samjana Rai, but nobody at the other end to connect with. Dentam once again finding the ball. It's now with the skipper. Passes it back. The idea was good, but the execution wasn't as she had hoped. Sompundi Lepcha puts it straight into the possession of Dentam. Now it's dangerously in the box. With Suju and Samjana coming very close to connecting with it. Northerners just not able to find their stride in this match, as the referee indicates 3 minutes of added time. Deflection by the defender. The keeper comes off a line. Possession changing ever so frequently in this match, and the center line seems to be region where possession is given away so cheaply. Kusum Chetri now with the ball. Dentam now with the attack once again. Skipper now passes it on. Possession lost by Kusum Chetri. Passed it to Suju, and she tries to run past her defender, but Sompundi is there to clear it to safety. She leads her team by example. Perhaps the last corner of this match. Oh, that was a terrible mistake by the goalkeeper coming off a line, and she almost pays for it as Kusum Chetri tries yet again to get her hat trick. And there we have it. Dentam up 6 against Northerners FC, as the referee calls full time and the players finally relieved to call it a day. While it's all smiles from Dentam, Northerners just had a bad day at the office. I'm sure they'll be bouncing back in the next game, as the players now shake hands with the referees, call it a good game. And let's have a look at the highlights of today's match. It was all smiles at the beginning. Dentam being a very devoted side, very organized in the midfield as well. And here's a look at the first goal by Rojana. An absolutely beautiful header. Here's a look at the second goal. Mistake by the defenders cost them dearly. This is the third goal. This was a brilliant aerial by Kusum Chetri, and Lakshmi Thatal making her mark on the scoreline with this beautiful two-touch goal. And this was the near miss. Rojana finally making her way into a hat-trick. Cool, calm and composed. And this was second goal for Kusum Chetri, as she brilliantly took a long shot from outside the D box away from the goalkeeper's hands, as the referee finally called game, and the scoreline read 6 for Dentam and Northerners FC 0. As we await now to be joined by Vanchika from the field. These lovely visuals you can see before you, all the way from Palzor Stadium here in Gangtok. You can catch all the league matches live on Pavilion TV. We get ready for our post-match presentation. I'm pretty sure the players at Dentam couldn't be happier for a brilliant start to the campaign, as the man of the match today has been declared as Leonmit Lepcha, who is the keeper for Northerners FC. Now we await for our ground team and post-match report from Vanchika on the field. So over to you, Vanchika. Brilliant midfield from display of midfield from, and absolutely dominating the game, as we now are joined by Vanchika on the field.
And what a match that was between Maneybong Dentam FC versus the Northerners FC. A 6-0 score we saw in this Women's League match. And I hope you guys are following all the matches of Probo Sikkim Premier Women's League matches. And now this is time for the post-match presentation and the award giving ceremony of today's match. We have the chief guests coming, and today's chief guest is now I call upon our chief guest, Mrs. Chumki Saring, advisor, North District Football Association, to give off the player of the match to jersey number 1, the goalkeeper of Northerners FC, Leon Myth. हेलो मैम, आज के मैच में आने के लिए बहुत 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 शुक्रिया। आपसे एक सवाल है, हर कोई जब स्पोर्ट्स के बारे में सोचता है तो हमेशा मेंस के बारे में सोचता है, बट हम चाहते हैं कि women should also get the equal opportunity, उनको भी उतना ही सपोर्ट, स्टेडियम में नहीं लाइव पे भी जो भी मैचेस देख रहे हैं उनको उतना सपोर्ट मिले। उसके लिए आपका क्या मैसेज है कि वो कैसे कर सकते हैं? बिकॉज एसएफए ने बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव लिया है एक लीग कराने के लिए विच इज़ ओनली फॉर वुमेन।
एक्चुअली इन सिक्किम में तो हम लोग को इक्वलिटी हम लोग मिल रहा है, इतना ज़्यादा हमारे बीच में डिफरेंस नहीं है। फिर भी हम लोग को सिक्किम में ये स्पोर्ट्स के फील्ड में अभी तक तो स्पोर्ट्स के फील्ड में हम लोग आगे बढ़ रहा है, या हाउ यू से लाइक वी आर डूइंग वेल इन स्पोर्ट्स एंड आई एम रियली थैंकफुल टू SFA for organizing such what you call Super League, women's football, especially women's football league. For the first time, I think this is for the first time they are organizing. So I'm very much grateful towards SFA, whole family. So, and I wish women will come forward and have they can do much more better in their life.
Yes. Any message for the female players also, ma'am?
Okay, for the female players, I would like to say, like, this is not only the place, but you have to look for further. You have to, you should be prepared to represent our state for national or international games. So I wish them, I hope that they might go for a national, they can represent national and international game also.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Player of the match, congratulations, ma'am. मैं आपसे हिंदी में बात करूँ या इंग्लिश में? What are you comfortable in? हिंदी में हिंदी भी बोल सकते हैं, हमारी ऑडियंस ज़्यादातर हिंदी समझती है, तो आप थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी में बोलोगे वो समझ जाएंगे। कैसा लग रहा है आपको प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच जीत के?
नेपाली में बोलूँ मैं आज खुसी लाग्यो, फर्स्ट टाइम यहाँनिर खेल्नु पाएँ हामीले, त्यो ट्रायलहरू भएको थियो, फर्स्ट टाइम त सेलेक्ट भयो, खुसी लाग्यो। अन्त थ्याङ्क यू सो मच SFA।
दैट इज़ वेरी स्वीट। ऑल्सो आज का मैच आप लोग हार गए, काफ़ी डिफरेंस से हारे हैं, तो नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए क्या प्रिपरेशन रहेगी आप लोगों की?
नेक्स्ट मैचको लागि हामी अझै राम्रो, योभन्दा बेटर राम्रो खेल्न चाहन्छु, जित्ने कोसिस गर्छु हामी नेक्स्ट मैचको लागि।
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, that was the second match of the Women's League, guys. And There are more matches coming up for you, and those are going to be more intense. We are just starting off, and it is time women say that we cannot be left behind. And with that, that is the end of the post-match presentation. See you tomorrow at 2 p.m. only on Pavilion TV. And our Palzor pet is very happy with today's match. I hope, Dada, you are showing him on the screen. Over to you, Legend.
Thank you, Vanchika. Well, that's a wrap for today at Palzor Stadium. Full-time score being Maneybong Dentam Sports Society 6 and Northerners FC 0. Stay tuned for tomorrow's match only on Pavilion TV. Kickoff at 2:15 p.m. between Southerners Girls Namchi and WDFA. Thank you. This is Lekden Basi signing off.